Hi, I'm Allan Whiting from Outback Travel Australia. We're testing Toyota's latest 200 Series GX model. This is the base spec, which comes in at the relatively low price of $77,000. It's a stripped out model, doesn't have the fruit of the more expensive versions. Comes with practical rubber mats and less in the way of electronics. The 200 Series GX is powered by 4.5 litre twin turbo V8 with 195 kilowatts and 650 Newton meters. Power and torque are never a problem. Handling is excellent. Vision is very good. Noise levels are very low. The transmission shifts very smoothly most of the time. Occasionally it'll get caught out on slippery surface and changes down with a bit of a clonk, but it's a big box. It's a light truck transmission. The brakes are excellent. The ABS is well modulated to grip well on dirt roads. And it's interesting that that can be done inside a 17-inch wheel envelope, whereas the Europeans think they have to go to 19 or 20-inch wheels to fit decent sized brakes. The 200 Series has full-time four-wheel drive. For our rock climb, we'll engage low range and the crawl control program. Crawl has the ability to make an expert out of a novice by controlling speed that otherwise can take years of practice to master. The crawl control system is noisy as the brakes apply and let go, but there's nothing quite as good for maintaining constant uphill and downhill speed. It's a brilliant system. Wheel travel is excellent, and even when a wheel comes off the ground, the traction control makes up for it. The big cruiser loves bitumen roads and smooth and mildly corrugated dirt, but it doesn't like big bumps. The suspension doesn't seem to have any bump damping at all. It goes straight to the bump stops. So it's little wonder that most people fit aftermarket suspensions to their 200 series. The 200 series engine bay is huge and features two starting batteries. It is possible to change the system to a starting battery and a deep cycle, but I wouldn't. I'd put a power pack in the back if you wanted to run a fridge when the engine wasn't running. The intercooler sits on top of the engine, and ours has already collected some grasshoppers and insects, so I think some mesh on the inlet side would be a good idea. The air cleaner is huge and not terribly easy to get to. The clips are very fiddly. The fuel filter is very easy to reach and has a primer pump on it. The front seats are very comfortable. The driver's seat is adjustable for height and has an electric lumbar adjustment as well. Back seat's quite roomy. Plenty of room for 3 adults in here. The barn doors reveal a huge cargo area with strong tie downs, but you have to remember there's not a lot of payload available in this heavy vehicle, so you have to watch what you put in it. I know it's a stripped out model, but I did expect a power point in the cargo area of the GX, but there isn't one. The tow bar is integrated to the outer nose that most people will tow with this vehicle. The back seats tumble forward with the headrests in place, so it's very quick. And the seat anchor points double as cargo tie downs. There's a real glove box and a very big centre bin. The LandCruiser 200 series is easily the best wagon in the four-wheel drive market. Nothing comes close. And this GX base model has got a lot of the fruit out of it, so it's a simpler vehicle, and it comes with a snorkel and sensible 17-inch steel wheels and barn doors. However, there is a qualification. Its best application is as a towing vehicle, not as a solo vehicle. Running it with all the gear two people would need to camp will definitely exceed the gross vehicle mass. It is an ideal towing machine. It's got plenty of torque, plenty of performance, great comfort, and the strength to pull a decent sized load.